Hi Wanderers, it's your man Kwame the Wanderer, showing you the world one place at a time. This morning I've arrived in Bribie Island in Queensland, Australia. I'm here for a walking tour. You are more than welcome to join me. Let's go and have a walk and explore what Bribie Island has got to offer. Let's go! I'm looking for the bunker that the Australian Defence Force or the Australian military were hiding in to protect Brisbane and this part of the eastern coast of Australia against Japanese invasion during the Second World War. I learned there's one of the bunkers around this place, so I'm walking to go and discover it. I hope we find it. Let's go and check the bunker out. There's another island there called Moreton Island. Next time I get opportunity, I'll visit there and we can go for a tour. This artwork is beautiful. Here are some beautiful murals I've come across, painted on 40-footer shipping containers. Let me walk around and showcase them. morning the cloud is murky. It's dark and it's not as bright as I want it to be, but that's nature at work. Nature decides to do whatever it wants to do, and we have to work our way around it. So I'm already here and the walking tour is going on. So I'm now crossing the bridge which connects the island, as you can see from my back. That's the bridge. So I'm walking across the bridge to get to Bribie Island proper. I'm walking on the Bribie Island bridge. This bridge runs across the Palmerston Passage. That's the name of the water body underneath. This is the main passage to Bribie Island. So I'm starting from the Australian mainland side, heading towards the island. Good morning. I've now crossed the bridge and I'm now on Bribie Island proper. Let's continue with our exploration and see what's around here. Let's keep walking. I like the sounds of the birds when they are chirping and they are singing. It's nice. The breeze this morning is lovely. The only issue I've got is the murky cloud, but it's all right. It's still okay. It feels very clean, the air I mean, and the temperature is comfy. I always like it when it's not too hot or when it's not too cold. So the breeze I'm getting straight from the water is fresh and very encouraging. So it's propelling me to keep going. Let's see how Bribie Island is, folks. Boat hire. Let's go and check them out. That's why we are here, out of curiosity. Curiosity and exploring. Bribie Island Hotel. It's very quiet at the moment. Maybe the peak season is over or it's too early. I'm sure at night people will come out to come and dine, and here will be full of life. I like the palm trees. It reminds me of my native West Africa, the coast of Ghana. There are a lot of palm trees over there, and it also reminds me of Southern California, Los Angeles to be precise. Californian boy, bing 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 bing, bing bing bing. There's some kind of seaweed which has washed ashore. I don't know what it is. It's like everything. I don't know. Because I don't like giving wrong information. I don't like commenting about something I'm not that informed or knowledgeable about. I don't want to pull information out of my art. So if I know, I will say it. If I don't know, it is how it is. But the water looks very clean, so I'm sure those weeds may be natural and it's not an invasion. It's not harmful to the environment. I think maybe it's a normal thing. So once again, if you have clear knowledge about those weeds I took a close shot, just comment and share it so that we all know we get things right. Oh, I've seen a pier. Let me go for a walk on it. As I said, see how clean the water is. You can even see the bottom of it. So nice and clean. And there isn't any funky smell. It smells fresh. So I'm sure those weeds that I videoed are just normal weeds and not harmful at all. I'm enjoying Bribie Island so far. So far, so good. The name of where I am right now is Sylvan Beach on Bribie Island. Sylvan Beach. beautiful white sand. Marine Rescue, Bribie Island. So that's the office of the rescue team. When someone get his or her ass in trouble, they are here to help you. Just call them. They will come and rescue you. Some locals fishing. It might be relaxing, a good way to kill time, and therapeutic. Oh, I've just seen some pelicans resting on the pier over there. I hope you can see them. Let me try and zoom in a little bit. Nice one. Wow, look at this beautifully constructed leisure hangout place where you can just come and enjoy some fresh breeze, or after a catch you can come and barbecue. There's a barbecue place here, big and beautiful. You see, it says hot surface, so you can barbecue or grill your catch straight out of the water to the fire, from the fire to the mouth, from the mouth to a happy belly. Life can be better than this paradise. Wow. And I like the sandstone pavement, the earthy color, the patterns, they are marvelous. As for this one, whoever made this thing to happen, or the council, I give them a round of applause. That's very nice of them. Well done. The local walking head dogs. It's enough of Sylvan Beach area. Let me head to a different part of the island and show you how it is. Wow, look at the water. So clean. Look at it. Wow. That's beautiful. Very beautiful. So the local council here is called Moreton Bay Council, and I love how environmental conscious they are. Cigarette butts, no. Bin it, or the bursting is, if you can stop, just stop. Ciggies kill. cross the road fast as I can go. I don't know here that well, but this street looks busy. Maybe it is the main street on Bribie Island. If I find out that this is the street, I'll confirm. If that's not the main street too, I will debank. So the name of this street is Ferguson Avenue. That's the bus stop. I'll visit good old Wikipedia and check if it's the main street of Bribie Island or not. Then I'll pass on the information. It's like there are shops, restaurants, real estate offices, clinics, lawyers, fast food, you name it, bakery, coffee, pastry. So I'm suspecting this will be the main Island Center. It's like their CBD, Central Business District. When I stop, I will check and I'll give you the update. There's a car park in the middle of the crossing. Okay, let me cross. Let's go and check some artwork out. Oh, that's an interesting logo. Big Barn Bakery. Islanders buying their breakfast. The gym, people are busy getting fit in an ambulance. An appliance shop, leading appliances. News agency, naturopath and massage. I will believe here is where the action happens. The economic hub of the island. Let me sit here. Oh, let me sit here rather and check Wikipedia to see if this is the main street of Bribie Island. I've checked and I didn't get any information from good old Wikipedia. So I will assume this is the main business hub of Bribie Island. But I stand to be corrected. If you know or if you are very familiar with Bribie Island, you can correct me. Just write the details in the comments and I will appreciate that. Wondrous, I've discovered another place on the Bribie Island called Bungary. And I spoke to some locals and they've confirmed to me that Bongari, where I'm standing right now, is the main commercial center of Bribie Island. So here's where you find most of the big businesses, the shopping center, the big supermarkets like Woolies, or the full name is Woolworth, but here in Australia we prefer to call it Woolies. Aussies like to shorten everything. The shorter the better. Easy, mate. So I'm in Bongari. That's where you find most of the big businesses. So maybe that place on the Ferguson Avenue was the former commercial center where it all started, and now as Bribie Island grew, developed more, this place was built to serve the needs of the residents, because I can see Bribie Island is very commercial, very built up now, and there are a lot of people. So they need a bigger business district to cater for them. Hey folks, look at this cool ride. Wow, fast. That is sick. Mercedes AMG GTS. Woo! I would love to go for a driving tour in a sports car like that. It will be fire. Bank of Queensland. There's a bus stop. So this place is Bribie Island Shopping Center. This is the new commercial hub catering for the population on this island and visitors like me. There's medical center, there's Commonwealth Bank, which is one of the biggest banks in Australia. Target, everyone knows Target. And as you can see, the number of cars which are navigating around this area, it tells you how busy transactions are going on in the Bribie Island shopping center. I can see a cool Harley bike parked over there. Let's get closer and have a look. Patriots, Australia. Look at the bike. Oh la la. Harley. Let's keep moving. Okay, I don't have time to walk around, but I've given you a snippet of how the shopping center looks like. Let me keep moving so that we can see different parts of the island. I'm glad the cloudy I'm glad the murkiness of the cloud cleared and now the sky is blue, bright and beautiful. That's what we all want. Sweet. Let me change my location and see what else I'll find in Bribie Island. Some cool stickers here. Let's check them out. I'm a big fan of art. So when I see stickers like that, it makes me happy. I like it. Okay, let's keep going. Lost on an island. Subway. Ah, something exotic. Tonghua, Chinese Golden Gallery Chinese restaurant. 你吃饭没有? Wurim. I'm now in a part of Bribie Island called Wurim. This is the last part of the island I'll walk before we end the tour. So let's get inside Wurim and see how Wurim looks like. Wurim. It's a very interesting name. It's an indigenous Australian name, Aboriginal name, but I don't know the meaning. But it sounds very cool and different. You won't hear Wurim in any part of the world apart from Australia. And thanks to the indigenous people of this land for giving the cities, the towns, and the suburbs of this great nation a very unique and interesting names. Salute. Look at this cool water tank. It's no longer in use, but they've painted it to bring some colorful vibe, to bring character to Bribie Island. So it's spicing the image and the features of the island, and I find it very interesting. Whoever painted it did a good job. Well done, artists. Beautiful. Look at the painting. It's not easy to paint and get it so precise on a big scale project like this. Wow, that would take bloody number of days. Humans are talented. So, a little bit of history of this island. During the Second World War, the Australian military used to base here to protect Brisbane, which is the capital of the state of Queensland. So this Bribie Island that I'm walking on, there are a lot of bunkers built all across the island, which the military were using to defend Brisbane and Australia as whole, mainly against the Japanese, and to prevent Japanese submarines from invading Australia. So there are even wrecks of some of the Japanese submarines which were bombed or which were destroyed somewhere around here in Brisbane. So Bribie Island, before it became a residential island, was a military post to protect Brisbane and this eastern part of Australia, east coast. That's nice. I roughly know where there's one of the bunkers, and if I'm able to make it to where it is, we will see how one of the bunkers looks like. I'll do my best. Let's go and see. I hope I find it. Bribie Island also has a lot of aged population. A lot of retirees like to retire here. It's a very laid back and a beautiful island, so it makes sense for retirees to prefer to live here. And the air is very nice and not super polluted like many heavily or densely populated areas. Only about 8% of the land mass of Bribie Island is inhabited. Majority of Bribie Island is reserved as national parks, state forest, or protected areas. So it makes sense why I keep banging on that the air feels very fresh and clean. Only a tiny bit of the island is settled by humans. Majority has been protected for nature to do what nature knows how to do best. Let's go and find the bunker. I'm very close, very, very close. I'm almost there. So very soon, I'm sure we will find one of the bunkers that helped Australia to defend itself against Japanese invasion during the Second World War, for Australia to protect its sovereignty. getting there. So from the maps, here is where it says the bunker is. There are a lot of bunkers, but you know, I can't show you all, but I'm just looking for one so that you know how it's like. What a beautiful beach. Fantastic. I'm looking for the bunker. Is it in this direction? Here. Not too far.
Not too far.
Thanks very much. Oh, we've made it. I found it. Fantastic. That's the bunker right over there, but I think there's the back. Let's get to the front and see how the entrance looks like. It's very windy at the beach. Ooh, it nearly blew my cap off. Ooh, that's one of the numerous bunkers which were built on this island during the Second World War to protect Brisbane and the east coast of Australia. And that's police patrolling on the coast in a fancy Land Cruiser. So this building dates back from the Second World War era. Let me see if we can sneak to see the inside. Nah, it's too rusty and the lens cannot focus to capture what is behind the burglar proof. But anyways, you've seen it. There's a signboard with some information about this bunker. I'll focus the camera on so that you can pause and read it if you want to know more details. Wanderers, here is where we'll be ending our adventure of the day. Thanks for being part of it. I hope you enjoyed it just the way I did. That was a big walk, but it's worth it. It's awesome. And look at the view. Here's where we will end. Go through my playlist, watch some of the other tours I've done so that you can immerse yourself in the other adventures. See you very soon in the next video. Have a fantastic one wherever you are. Boom! Kwame the Wanderer. Bye-bye. See you soon.